Welcome students. Today we will see exercise 13.1 in that question number 1. So here two cubes each of volume 64 cubic centimeter are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So here I have drawn a figure here. Here there are two cubes. Here this and this. They are similar cubes. So each of volume, that is volume of each cube, is equal to 64 cubic centimeter. Okay. So this volume is 64 and this volume is also 64 cm cube. Okay, cubic centimeter. So now find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. So these two cubes were joined from end to end, then it will become like this. Suppose for example this is a cube with the side A and this is also with side A. Two similar cubes are here. Now if they have been joined here, so what happens? See here, if this is side A, so then the length will be, so here this is A and plus A, so length will be A plus A, and here the breadth, this will not change here, this breadth will not change here, and the height also it is equal to same A only, because this is cube means this is A, this is A, this is A and this is A. Okay, so when you joined here, so the length will be A plus A and the breadth will be same as it is A and the height will also be same. So now when you join these two, so it will become cuboid. So we have to find out the surface area of this one. So here first to calculate this one, we have to find the side A, that is length of this one. So here volume of cube, that is volume of cube is nothing but what? Here A cube. So we know that here we know that the volume of cube is equal to A cube, where A is the side of a cube, side of cube. Okay, so here A we have taken as a side, so then A cube, equating these two, A cube is equal to 64. So this 64 can be written as, here this is 4 cube, because 4 4 is a 16, 16 4 is a 64. So here 3 3 will be gets cancelled, so A is equal to 4. So this is the side length, this is A equal to 4. So when this is A equal to 4, when these cubes have been joined, the length will be, now here length is equal to A plus A, which is equal to 2A. Okay, and the breadth B is equal to A only. Okay, and the height will be A only. So hence length is equal to, here A plus A means this is 4 plus 4, because A is equal to 4. So L is equal to 8 centimeter. So B is equal to 4 centimeter and H is equal to 4 centimeter. So now we have to calculate the surface area of this resulting cuboid. So the surface area of cuboid is given by, this is equal to 2 into LB plus 2BH plus 2LH. Okay, so this can be written as 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Okay, so now we will substitute these values. 2 into L means here 8 into 4 plus here BH, this is 4 into 4 plus LH, so 8 into 4 again, 8 into 4. Okay, so here 2 into 8 4 is 32 plus 16 plus 8 4 is 32. Okay, so here 32 plus 16, so 48, this is 80, so 2 into 80, which is equal to 160, this is square centimeter, because this is the surface area. So this total surface area is equal to 160 square centimeter. So this is the solution. So we'll go for next one. So exercise 13.1 in that question number 2. So here a vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Here this is a hollow hemisphere. So hemisphere is like this. This is the rough diagram. So this is hollow hemisphere and it is mounted by a hollow cylinder. So there is a one cylinder, so it is put on this one. So this is hollow cylinder. Okay, like this. Okay, the diameter of the hemisphere is 14 centimeter. So here this is the hemisphere, so the diameter is equal to, this is equal to 14 centimeter, and the total height of the vessel is equal to 13 centimeter. So here this is equal to 13 centimeter. So from this to this here total, so total height will be 13 centimeter. So he has not given separately for this and this. Okay, so now we have to calculate, find the inner surface area of the vessel. So here the surface area, that is inner surface area of the vessel, surface area of vessel, we have to find out. Okay. So now we will put a diagram. Total inner surface area of the vessel is equal to what? Here inner, that is curved surface area of hemisphere. This is 1 plus, so inner surface area of cylinder. So this is total area of the inner surface of this vessel. So now we will find out this curved surface area of the hemisphere. So the curved surface area of the hemisphere means what? The curved surface area of hemisphere. Here this is equal to 2 pi r square, because total curved surface area is equal to 4 pi r square, but that is for sphere. CS, curved surface area of sphere, is equal to what? 4 pi r square. So here this hemisphere, for hemisphere it will be 2 pi r square. Okay. So now here for this we should know the radius of this one. Given dia of hemisphere is equal to 14 centimeter. So radius is equal to 14 divided by 2, which is equal to 7 centimeter. So we will substitute here. So CSA of hemisphere, okay, is equal to 2 into here 22 by 7 into r, that is 7 into 7 r square here. So 7 gets cancelled. So here 7 2 ja 14, okay, 1 7 2 ja 14, 154. This is 2 into 154. So this is equal to 308. So this is 308 square centimeter, because this is the surface area of the hemisphere. So now we got this one. So we have to find out the inner surface area of the cylinder. That is, this is first portion. Okay. Second portion we have to find out, that is inner surface area. Inner surface area of cylinder. So this is given by, so here we know that the inner surface area of the cylinder, that is also called as the curved surface area, which is equal to 2 pi RH. Okay. So this is equal to 2 pi RH. We know this height, we know this radius, and this is height. Curved surface area, so this is equal to 2 pi R into H, where R is the radius and H is the height of the cylinder. So R is the radius, means here this is, here this radius. So total will be 14 centimeter as he has given. That is the diameter of the hemisphere and the diameter of the cylinder, both are same. Okay. So here radius is equal to 7 centimeter we have seen. So the height we have to calculate. So the height of the cylinder ends up to this one only. Okay. So total height he has given. So total height. So here the total height of vessel is equal to 13 centimeter. Okay. So now the height of cylinder only we can calculate is equal to 13 minus the radius of hemisphere. Radius of hemisphere we have to deduct. Okay. Because the radius of the hemisphere is nothing but 7 centimeter. See, this diameter is 14 centimeter, means this is radius is equal to 7 centimeter in all the sides. Okay. So here 13 minus 7. So that is equal to 6 centimeter. So this is the height of the cylinder. So this is 6 centimeter. So this to this. So now we have to calculate the curved surface area here. CSA of cylinder is equal to 2 pi R into H. So here 2 into pi means 22 by 7 into radius of that cylinder, that is equal to 7, and here height will be 6. Okay. 7 gets cancelled. So 2 2s are, that is, this is 44 into 6. So which is equal to 6 4s are 24. So 27, 264. This is square centimeter. So then now total surface area, total inner surface area is equal to, so 308, that is CSA of a hemisphere, plus this 264. This is, so CSA of a hemisphere and the curved surface area of a cylinder. So this is equal to 8 4 12 1 7, so 5. So this is equal to 572 square centimeter, that is centimeter square. Okay. We will go for next one. So exercise 13.1, in that question number 3. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. So the total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. Okay. Here the toy is in the form of cone. So cone means like this. So in this way it is there. Okay. This is cone. So now it is mounted on the hemisphere of the same radius. So like this. So this is hemisphere and the same radius. So here the toy is in the form of cone of radius 3.5 centimeter. So this is 3.5 centimeter, and the hemisphere radius is also same 3.5, and the total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. So this is 15.5. So from this to this one. Okay. See here the height, this radius equal to 3.5 means this will be equal to 3.5. So from this to this it is 3.5, and this is total 15.5. So means this is 12. Okay, this is 12 and this is 3.5. Okay, in this way we can divide here. Okay, this is quad. So now I will write a neat diagram here. So total height will be 15.5 and this radius will be 3.5 centimeter. So this is also radius. Okay, so this is also 3.5. Okay, so now we have to calculate, find total surface area. So total surface area of toy is equal to, so curved surface area of hemisphere, that is hemisphere, plus curved surface area of cone. So this we have to calculate. So separately we will calculate here. So CSA of hemisphere, this is equal to what? This is 2 pi r square. So 2 pi r square, because total surface area of the hemisphere is equal to 4 pi r square. So now this is hemisphere means 2 pi r square. So 2 into 22 by 7 into r means radius, that is 3.5 into 3.5. Okay. So now this is equal to, so 3.5, that is 7 5, that is 0.5. Okay, 7 1 7.5. So now this is equal to 2 into 22 into 3.5 into 0.5. So this after multiplication, this will give the value of 77, it will come. Okay, 77 square centimeter. So this is area of this inner, that surface area, that is curved surface area of the hemisphere. So now this cone surface area we have to calculate, that is curved surface area of cone is equal to, so here curved surface area of the cone, as we know that this is equal to pi r l. Okay, so where r is the radius and l is the curved length. So here this is l. So we know the radius of this one, and l we don't know. So to calculate l, see here what we have to do. So first height, this height of this cone itself, this is equal to 12 centimeter, because see the height of cone is equal to total toy height, total height of toy minus radius of hemisphere, total height of the cone. So this is equal to 15.5 minus 3.5. Okay, so this is equal to 12 centimeter. So what is this? This is the height of the cone. So this is the height of cone. So this is 12 centimeter. Okay, but we want this one, L we want. So we know this 12, and this also we know, that is 3.5. So this length and this length. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem so that we can find out this L. So this is in the form of like this. Okay, so like this. This is half portion of the cone. So here this we know, this we got now 12 centimeter, and this is 3.5 centimeter. So this we have to calculate. So here this is L. Okay, this is height and this is radius. So now L square is equal to h square plus r square. Okay, so h means height, that is 12 square. Radius is equal to what? Radius is equal to 3.5. So 3.5 means 7 by 2 we can write here. Okay, so L square is equal to, here this one, this is equal to 144 plus 749 and 4. Okay, so here, so L square is equal to, here LCM we will take. So this is 4. So 4 4 is 16. Okay, 17 1, 4 1 is 5, 576. So plus this is 49. Okay, so L square is equal to, see here 5. Okay, 9 plus 6 5, 9 plus 6 15, 5 1, 5 plus 2 7, 12 1, 6 25. So by 4. So here L is equal to square root of 625 divided by 4. So here L is equal to, here 625 means this is 25. So divided by 2. So this is equal to 12.5 centimeter. So L is equal to 12.5. Okay. So now L also we got. So now we can calculate CSA is equal to pi means 22 divided by 7 into R means radius, that is here we have written 7 by 2. Okay, 3.5 we have written as a 7 by 2. So into L is equal to 25 by 2. Okay. So now this is equal to 7 gets cancelled. So 2 ones are 2 11s are. Okay. So here 11 into 25 divided by 2. So which is equal to 275 divided by 2. So 2 ones are, so 2 3s is 6, 2 7s are 0.5. So here CSA is equal to 137.5. So this is what? This is cone surface area. So total surface area is equal to, here, see here, total surface area of the toy is equal to hemisphere surface area plus surface area of the cone. Okay, this is 77 we got. Okay, 77 plus 135 here total. So now I will write total area of toy. Here total surface area, this is equal to, here hemisphere, that is hemisphere area plus cone area. Okay, so we have calculated here. So here 77, this is 77, okay, plus 137.5. okay, so here this comes to, here 214.5. this is square centimeter. Okay, this is the solution. We'll go for next one. So exercise 13.1, in that question number 4, a cubical block of side 7 centimeter is surmounted by an hemisphere. What is the greatest diameter that the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid, that is after that. So here there is one cube, there is a cube. The diameter of the, that is what is the greatest diameter? The greatest diameter here, it is surmounted by a hemisphere here. Okay, this is hemisphere. So this hemisphere is surmounted here. So what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere means? Here the greatest diameter will be total side of this one. Okay, side is 7 centimeter he has given. That is A is equal to 7 centimeter. So this is 7, this is 7 and this is 7. So the greatest diameter is equal to 7 centimeter only. Okay. So now I will put a neat diagram here. So here the figure will look like this. So this is one cubical block, so which is having a 7 centimeter sides. So cube means all the sides are equal. So on the top of that one, it is hemisphere is mounted here. See this one. And here, what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere? So the greatest diameter will be 7 centimeter. That is the side of one of the cube. First portion, that is greatest diameter. The greatest dia of hemisphere will be one of the side of cube. That is the maximum. That is equal to 7 centimeter. So dia is equal to, D is equal to 7 centimeter of the hemisphere. So now here the second portion is there. So find the surface area of this total solid. So total external surface area we have to find out. So total surface area is given by surface area of cube. Okay, plus the curved surface area of hemisphere. Okay, we have to subtract something. What is that? See here, we have to subtract, means total surface area means this inner area, that has to be subtracted. Okay, so minus the area of circle of radius 7 by 2. So minus the base area here, minus the base area of the hemisphere, that is base area of hemisphere. Base area of hemisphere here. So this we have to calculate. So surface area of this cube, whole cube. So in that we have to add that surface area of this hemisphere here, this surface area, and we have to subtract that is base area. Okay. So now we will calculate one by one. So surface area of the cube. So SA of cube, as we know that the surface area of the cube is equal to 6a square. Okay. So here A is equal to 7. 6 into 7 square. Okay. So 6 into 49. This is equal to 5. So 6 4 is 24, 29. This is 294 square centimeter. Okay. So now here second thing, what? Curved surface area of the hemisphere. So here curved surface area of hemisphere. So this is equal to what? we have solved in the last examples. So that is equal to 2 pi r square. So here r means radius. So radius of this one means what? Radius is equal to, because we know the diameter of hemisphere. Okay, hemisphere is equal to 7. So radius is equal to 7 by 2. Okay. So now here 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. So this is the curved surface area of the hemisphere. Okay. So here 7 cancel. So 2 cancel. So 7 2 is 14, 154 divided by 2. So which is equal to 2 7 is 14. So 2 7 is 14. Okay, this is equal to 77 square centimeter. So one is 294. So second one is 77. So in that we have to subtract the base area of the hemisphere. So base area of the hemisphere means what? Here this is equal to pi r square. Okay. So we know the radius. Okay, we have to calculate here. 22. So 22 divided by 7 into r. Radius is equal to, that is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Okay. So here 7 cancel. So 22 into 7. That is 7 2 is 14. 154 divided by 4. So this is equal to 154 divided by 4. So this will be 2. So 2 7 ja. So this is equal to 77 by 2, which is equal to 2 3 ja. So here 16 2 8 ja. So 0.5. So this is equal to 38.5 square centimeter. So now here we have to substitute here. So this surface area, that is total surface area, is equal to, here surface area of the cube, which is equal to 294. Okay. So plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere, this is 77. Okay. So minus what? Area of base area of the hemisphere, that we have calculated just now. It is equal to 38.5. Okay. This is 38.5. So 38.5. So this is equal to, see, 294 plus 77, 1 8 17 1 371 minus 38.5. So this is equal to, total surface area is equal to, here 332.5 square centimeter. So this is the solution, total surface area of this total solid. Okay, we'll go for next one. So exercise 13.1, in that question number 5, a hemispherical depression is cut out from the one face of a cubical wooden block. Here there is a cubical wooden block is there. So here rough diagram. So this is cubical wooden block, such that the diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. So one edge of the cube, that is also equal to L. Okay, and the diameter of this hemisphere is also same. Hemisphere depression is cut, means here there is a hemisphere, that is which have been cut from this wooden block. Okay, so this diameter is also equal to L. Okay, and the side of this cube is also equal to L. So determine the surface area of the remaining solid. So surface area of this one, that is surface area this one, and here surface area. So total surface area we have to calculate. Okay, I'll put neat diagram here. There is a cube, that is cube of wooden block. So here the side's length is equal to L. Okay, so cube means all the lengths are equal, that is equal to L. And here there is a hemispherical depression, it is cut from this wooden block. So this portion has been cut, and the diameter of this one is also equal to L. So here given, that is cube side length is equal to L. Okay, this is L units, that's all. And here diameter of hemisphere is also L units. Okay, so we have to determine the surface area of the remaining solid. So here the surface area we have to calculate, that is total surface area of this solid is equal to, here surface area of cube, that is wooden cube block, plus the surface area, that is curved surface area of hemisphere, minus base area, same thing, base area of hemisphere. So here you see this total area we have to calculate first, that is surface area of the cube. So it includes this base area also. It includes this base area. So this we have to deduct here. From this total surface area of the cube, we have to deduct base area. But it is not included this surface area also. Okay, so that we have to add here. So this surface area, that is inner surface area, that also we have to add here. So this is first we will calculate one by one. That is surface area of cube is equal to 6 into side square. Side means here length L. So is 6L square. So this is the surface area of a cube, 6L square. Third surface area of hemisphere, this is equal to 2 pi r square. Here r is equal to L. Okay. Here r is equal to L by 2. Okay. Here, because see here, this diameter is L, so radius will be L by 2. So here 2 into 22 by 7 into L by 2 into L by 2. Okay. So here this 2 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 11s are. Okay. 11 L square divided by 7. Okay. So this is second one. This is first one. So now base area. This is base area of hemisphere. Base area of hemisphere is equal to pi r square. That is pi r square. So here this pi means 22 by 7 into r square means here radius will also be L by 2. So L by 2. Okay. So 2 ones are 2 11s are. So here this is 11 L square divided by 7 2s are 14. Okay. This one. So now we will add this one. So total surface area is equal to 6L square plus 11L square divided by 7 minus 11L square divided by 14. So LCM you will take, this is 14 is the LCM. So here 14 into 6. Okay. So here 14 into 6 is equal to 84. That is 84L square. So plus 22L square. So minus 11L square. Okay. So now this is equal to here 84L square plus 22L square. That is 106L square minus 11L square. Okay. Divided by 14. So 106 minus 11. 106 minus 11. Which is equal to 95L square divided by 14. Okay. So here 95 by 14 into L square. So this is the total surface area of the solid. Okay.